Alright guys, just waiting for a little airport pick up in town. But I got loads of flipping comments in yesterday's video about I just got dead lucky. So I've been doing a bit of mixture, a bit of Uber, a bit of airport work and stuff like that. But yesterday I was just the luckiest job ever. And I told you about, explained this in yesterday. But just to clarify, I literally went from town, Manchester Airport, town, Manchester Airport, town. And I've done 4 jobs back to back. And it's like cream of the cream, do you know what I mean? It's the creme of the creme or whatever the saying is, with airport work. And I was like, luckiest day, how amazing airport work is. And then I did mention in the video, I had one more job, didn't I? Later on in the day. Well, this is another interesting thing about airport work. It is also on the other side of the scale an absolute nightmare. So you got to take the rough with the smooth with it. But is it worth working the airports? It is literally personal preference, in my opinion. You can earn good money, you can be messed about, you can have no shows so you don't get paid. There's loads of problems you can have with airport work, but there's also Brucey bonuses as well. But what happened yesterday was a nightmare. Is obviously no fault to anyone's, but the airlines and the current situation everyone's going through with the delays at the airport, it's terrible. So the passengers were meant to be in at 1 PM. So obviously my schedule's clear for 1 PM. Never landed at 1 PM. Checked the radar information, delayed. In the end, kept on getting delayed. So there's me, sat at home, on standby. I can't work, just in case it lands. Afternoon, just sat up, well, chilling with the kids. It weren't like hard work, but I'm literally on standby, waiting. Then eventually, it updates and shows me they're going to arrive at 6 PM. So that's 5 hours later. So I shoot up to the airport, 6 PM, sat in the airport. Got a message saying, yep, we landed at 6 PM. Sound. Because they were delayed, the plane coming to land. Landed on the runway. No one turned up with the ladders to get them off the plane. So they're all sat on the plane for about half an hour. So that means obviously I was sat in the airport waiting area for half an hour. And then, what happened then? Oh yeah, and then they finally got off the plane, got into the waiting area to get the bags. And they just waited. In the end, they got out about 20 to 9. There was 3 stops. I had to drop them off 3 different places. I got in about 10 o'clock. And it was a 75 quid job. So minus the drop-off fee, it would have been obviously 70 quid. So I've done 70 quid job. And in the end, it was from 1 PM till 10 PM. Now, obviously, I weren't like wasted like 9 hours, but it's just a prime example of what can go wrong, do you know what I mean? And then like there's a few of the other lads who's had no shows lately. So like they'll get to the airport and they're waiting round. So they travelled half an hour, 45 minutes to the airport, waiting round, message him, no show, no one thingies. They must have got off the plane and jumped into Acne or something. And then you're waiting around for a couple of hours, no information, so then you bail and you lose 3 hours, 3.5 hours work, and you don't get a single penny. So when people say, is it worth doing the airport work? Like anything, mate, it is preference. If you can deal with the rough and the smooth, then yeah, but the taxis are rough and smooth, so you're in that type of game. Myself personally, I like doing the airport work and doing Ubering in between while I'm waiting for customers, or if I've got no airport work, I'll go out in the morning, do the morning rush hour or whatever. It's very flexible on what you can do. Do you know what I mean? So in my opinion, airport work is worth it, but I know a lot of drivers that have tried airport work and they do not like it, and they'd rather just be in a taxi. And I know a lot of lads who will not do taxis and just love airport work. Even when they work Uber, they will literally only accept jobs that are going to an airport, honestly. They got like 1% acceptance rate, because they literally sit there in the town centres waiting just for the Man Air or the John Lennon airport drops. So it is, even though it's the same trade per se, even if taxi is a trade, it's the same trade, but like literally 2 different variants. You can do both, you can do one or the other. It's all preference. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of what I've just said. Do you prefer airports? Do you prioritise airports over taxis? Or do you prefer taxis with a little bit of airport work in? Or do you just prefer one or the other? Let me know in the comment, guys. I've literally just done what did I do this morning. Picked up in Liverpool, dropped off at Manet, shot down to John Lennon, picked up at John Lennon, dropped off in the town centre. Now I'm picking up into the town centre and dropping off at John Lennon. Then I'm going home, spending some time with the family and going for a nice cheeky scran. But that's it, guys. That's it for here today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the channel. I'm getting a lot of feedback at the moment. So much appreciated. Big peace and love to everyone who watches and subscribes. You really do make me enjoy the channel, do what I'm doing. So thank you very much for all the watching and the thumbs up and the likes and the subscribes. And yeah, I will catch you soon, guys. Thank you.